YouTube? Dragon Taco 7 here with another episode of Perfecting the Agents. So what I wanted to talk about this time is how to beat Dragon Rulers, because Dragon Rulers is the best, I guess, yeah, it's the best deck of the format basically, because it's the one that tops the most. So how do you beat Dragon Rulers? Well, what many people don't know is that Dragon Rulers, the deck relies on special summoning. So cards like this, Archlord Kristya, which prevent special summoning as long as it's face up on the field, completely shut the deck down. So if you summon Kristya, you have a good chance against Dragon Rulers. The only problem is that Kristya can sometimes be hard to summon. You need exactly 4 fairies in the grave. Can't tribute summon it, but yeah, you don't really always have tributes. So how do you get this card easily out? Well, I took a card that hasn't been played in a while because it came in a structure deck, and I thought it was pretty good to bring back this format. And it's Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. If you don't remember what it does, it's a continuous spell card. Let's see, yeah, there we go. Once per turn, if you control no monsters, you can special summon 1 fairy type monster from your hand. It's just like Photon Thrasher because your opponent doesn't need a monster. Turn 1, you can activate Valhalla, summon Kristya. Go ahead. Yeah. So that's a pretty strong opening play. This card does clog in multiples, just like Kristya does. So I think just the 1 copy is fine. You can try maybe 1 Valhalla, 1 Hecatrice, or 2 Valhallas, 1 Hecatrice or something. But I just didn't like it. I like the 1 copy with no Hecatrice, just because I don't know, it became dead. It becomes dead a lot. A lot of people aren't running MSTs, so yeah, this card tends to stay on the field. But getting Kristya out on the field doesn't auto-win you the game. Like I said, Dragon Rulers have outs to everything. It's a toolbox deck. So how do you protect your Kristya? Well, your main threat is most likely Blaster, Dark Hole, and Raigeki Break. Some people run Wing Blast, but I'm going to talk about Wing Blast in a few seconds. So to stop the first 3, I play 2 safe zones. Safe zone your Kristya, they can't run over it, and they can't destroy it. They have to go through safe zone first. Obviously, you're going to chain safe zone to one of their destruction effects. You know, you don't just summon Kristya and activate safe zone. That's stupid. Because that makes it more vulnerable. So yeah, that's a pretty. I think this is. I think these are pretty good in deck. Not just for the Kristya. I mean, 1 second. Safe zone of Hyperion. That's pretty cool. So, you know, you can destroy as many cards as you want. Hyperion safe. Safe zone of Thunder King. I don't have any right now, but this is a proxy. I also run Kaikus, so you can safe zone a Kaiku, which is also pretty cool. Because anyway, your main threat was like Card Trooper, but yeah, so you can safe zone any of these cards to shut down the deck, which is pretty cool. And lastly, because I said some people play Wing Blast, which even though it's the inferior card, in my opinion, but I also main deck 2 Lance. I think Lance is a pretty good card, not just because it stops, not just because it protects your monsters from Wing Blast and Spellbook of Fate, but also because it's good in the Blackwing matchup, because there's a lot of Blackwing players right now. It inspired everybody to pick up the old Blackwing cards. It helps you get over stuff that's been colluded. Obviously, it's not going to help against the Venus, but it protects your big monsters like Kristya or Hyperion in the damage set. You know, it's also good against Fire Fist. They want to lance you, alright, you just lance them right back. It's a pretty good card. And, yeah, main thing to get out of this, these 7 cards I think are staple in Agents right now. yeah, like I said, maybe you can try out two Valhalla. I didn't like it. I like the one, but these cards right here, beast. Anyway, until next time, YouTube. Just tell me what you think, and until next time.